Right, let's get into it, boys. So, first of all, we're going to go into a trade recap, trade breakdown, whatever you want to call it. Oops. So, we're going to start off on the 1 hour chart. So, what do I see? So, on the 1 hour, I see displacement through these internal lows. I see manipulation at the highs, at the externals, and then we displace lower, rebalance into the PXL right here. So, that's the first entry that was available. We swept the external. Perfect PXL on the higher time frame, crazy displacement, that ran 100 points, full range. And then we displace lower coming into macro. We take out these highs, these are the first optimal shorts in my opinion. Actually no. So let's remove this. So at 9:30 there was some shorts. So we get an order block put in right here. So the 9:30 shorts, I'd rather you guys wait for 9:31. But the 9:30 shorts were valid with your stop loss above this in this displacement. Personally, I wouldn't be in more than 30 points. But yeah, 30 points gets met instantly to the very next draw, which is right here. This is beautiful, boys. This is very high probable. Why did this work out? We had manipulation at the highs. Right here. Inverse of this gap. Displacement. So you've got manipulation, displacement, inverse of a bullish gap. We've got a draw that got taken and disrespected right here, and we've also tapped into the bearish gap and respected it. This is literally A+. Taking that right there. I know Lou took that down to a draw. And then what do we have? We come back up, we manipulate. This manipulation that got set in was for the actual bigger move down to these actual external draws on the higher time frame. These down here. Price wanted to pump towards them. So once we get this internal manip and displacement, I know Don took this off of this candle. He got a really good entry, I believe. Something like this. As it's just like narrative and discretion also. Something like that. So that's really clean. All the way down to the bottom of the range. And then we've got my trades. So we've got displacement through these internal lows. We take one of the draws. Run into PXL, respect this bearish gap, displace lower, so displacement, rebalance, displacement, PXL, draw on liquidity is clearly lower, easy 35 points, risking 25 points. So then what goes and happens? We displace higher, internally manipulate inside of PXL, displace out of the range, this is also a valid short. Something like this, just targeting a 1-to-1 at this gap down here, would you agree, Lou? It's not my favourite,
Yeah,
but
I
it's also
like
valid.
the other entry, bro. At like 9:35 or something. Like we get the CB disrespect off the minute, and then we have the rebalance into the candle.
This here.
And yeah, like in that range there, like taking that, and then just stops above, like targeting the
Problem
next
is,
draw.
I just don't like having my stop loss in a gap personally. This is really clean. It's just I don't like having the stops in a gap. Like you'd have to have
Kind
your
I
stop
I
at
wouldn't
the
even have
end there a
targeted that.
bit.
I would have targeted the next draw.
Yeah, I would have
But
definitely. I wouldn't be targeting that. But the next draw is 78 points. So
no,
we
like
could
the
tell
first
that
level.
full
But
thing
that
was
was
getting
still
ran
fine.
though. Like the higher
Yeah,
time frame was everything today, boys. We've got
yeah.
manipulation at the highs. This is literally a market maker sell model. Manip at the highs, displacement lower, rebalance into the PXL, continuation to all of the lows. Now we're going into a new model. Let's see. The 4 hours heading towards this gap down here, this volume imbalance. The rest of the week should be quite interesting, to be honest. I like this price action. Today was so clean. This was beautiful, boys. Look, literally, we had one rebalance all day. And then 9 o'clock just displaced lower. 10 o'clock displaced lower. We've still not recovered. Price has just yeeted lower all day. Literally, if you click this big red button here today, you won. Like, honestly, boys. Right, let's get into the trade reviews now. If I see some shit, I'm going to crash out. So, I've got a lot of DMs. I asked you guys to DM the trades. So, I'm going to go through all these real quick. So, we'll start off with OGB. So, this is OGB. So, what did he take? Displacement through the gap. This is my trade right here. We displace lower, take out a draw. Then we create an order block. Disrespect the order block with displacement. Candle closure below the wicks. Really nice trade, bro. Solid risk for a 1-to-2. Beautiful. This is what I like to see. OGB, you're killing it, bro. You've got the technicals to be profitable. So build a really strong mindset because I've seen nothing but bangers from you. It's just sometimes you do some dumb shit that you don't need to do and it holds you back. Lock in, bro. You're killing it. Good shit. So your first trade due in London on Alpha. fucking banger, bro. Holy. Inverse of this gap. Manipulation at the high of the range. Displacement lower. Holy, that was a banger. New York AM. Yeah, this is the trade Lou we're talking about. I don't like having my stop loss in the gap, but this is obviously going to run. It just didn't, like, it does fit my checklist, to be fair. We had manip, displacement, rebalance, displacement. I could have taken it, I just didn't want to because of the stop loss and the amount of points. But it's a really nice trade. Like, I've got nothing bad to say about that one. Bruce Wayne, let's see. So I'd prefer you to put your position actually where you entered, so I know which candle you entered on. But I'm assuming you entered on this displacement candle and took the same trade as me, so that's really clean. Good shit, bro. I took this entry right here, so if you did take this, that's solid. Good shit.
Is that getting a live account?
I believe so. Seems like it.
5 bands in the account.
Oh no,
That's live, bro.
It's a demo. It's a demo.
Oh, okay.
Trade locker demo. This is what I like to see. Keep learning, twin. Also forward test same trade that was clean too. Right, so this first trade, banger. Nothing bad to say about it. Only thing that I'd be worried about is my stop loss here, as I do actually expect this to get rebalanced. But the fact is, if we are bearish, we shouldn't rebalance this, because we've already rebalanced this. However, I do see internal manip and then run lower. Like, that could happen. It is a potential, so it's a solid trade, but just be wary about that. You forward tested the same one as me as well. Solid, bro. Solid. Beautiful stuff. AK, what do we see? Beautiful trade. Perfect. This is better. This is more what I like to see because he's de-risked. He's lowered his contracts. He's had his stop loss, what I'm assuming to be above the displacement candle at the start, to allow price to rebalance with a 1-to-1 and 4 micros. And as you guys can see, he's made $500. So this was a really good approach. I love this. This is beautiful, bro. Good shit. Fucking absolute G. You've got a draw lower, you know the draw on liquidity, you've given your stop loss space, you've de-risked. This is perfect. Like, AK, you're ripping payouts, bro. I don't care. You're ripping payouts. I've always said this, you are next up. Don't let Wally get into your head. Don't let him even see your accounts, bro. Just do your own thing. Stay locked. Keep doing what you're doing and you're going to be profitable, bro. You're killing it, man. Keep it up. I tagged you. Right, I'll go over that one after then, bro. Matthew. Same trade, beautiful stuff. A plus, nothing bad to say. Matthew, you're a G as well, bro. You're hitting bangers every day. You're already profitable. It's just the mindset. Nick, this is better, bro. I see you taking a lot of losses. I'll be real, but this is really nice. I love how you approach this. Stop loss above the displacement 1-to-1. You are risking accordingly as well. This is beautiful, bro. This is really nice. I love to see this. I've got nothing bad to say about that at all, bro. Like, you took a step back, de-risked even on combine. You focused on just taking it slow. That's what I like to see. You followed your checklist. You've taken your 1-to-1. You've got your stop in the correct area. TP could be a bit bigger, but I'm assuming you've just targeted exactly 1-to-1, which is what I like to see. This is beautiful. This right here. I might be the only one that lost today. I saw that. I reacted to it. I'll get through that later, but it's not good, bro. It's not good. So I didn't like the fact that we started chopping there and I hesitated and didn't take it. Stop loss would have been safe. How should I have thought otherwise? Literally just scream on me, do whatever you want to do. So I could not hesitate in these sizes of setups. Like, bro, it's not about screaming. You're just a little bitch, gang. You're just a bitch, bro.
That's the exact same thing what I said to him.
We're looking at candlesticks. You're just a bit of a pussy, bro. Like, what can I say? It's candlesticks. Like, don't hesitate. Execute. Execute, bro. Don't be a little girl. Like, that's some straight up feminine stuff. I've probably spelled that wrong, but I don't even care. That's some gay shit. Beautiful. Perfect execution. Perfect. Fucking beautiful. You little sexy bastard. Beautiful. Right. And then we've got my boy. Right. So I don't know where he entered. He entered off of the displacement. Stop loss in a bad area. I'm not a fan of that at all. I'm not a fan of this trade, I can't lie, because you've entered here and pre-fired PXL. It's pretty bad execution, but you had the narrative right, and you had... Your risk is very wrong here. You're risking a lot of money on XFA. This is not good, bro. Lower your risk for starters. Good shit on the win, but lower your risk and focus on your entries, because this is a pretty shit entry. Price just... It displaced towards your TP, but that's because we set in this PXL. You had no idea that price didn't want to manipulate these highs, then go lower. So this is pretty FOMO and over leveraging. So although you've had a green day, there's a lot to learn from this, bro. Good trade today. Honestly, I don't think so, bro. I disagree. Got a bad entry because of school. You can't be doing that though, bro. Like you can't really have a bad entry because of school. You can't just jump in out of FOMO. This is not a good trade. I don't like this. Right, rest of the trades. Got a response, thank you. No problem at all, bro, no problem at all. You've got the narrative right, like your narrative's right, it's just your entry point. Like if you wait for this PXL to get set in, enter off this displacement, target further down when you stops here. That's perfectly fine, but like the way you entered with a random stop loss and a random TP, what I'm assuming, because you've got a draw marked here and target past it. I don't know, just lock in whilst you're trading, bro. Make sure to de-risk, lower your contracts, because that's way too high. Right, now we're going to get into trade review. 1 second, guys, 1 second. Lou, you talk for a second, Lou.
The fuck? Nah, bro, that shit was genuinely fucking rapid, bro. Like, and then as soon as we SMT'd on the 931 candle, I was like, yeah, this shit's gonna run, bro. As soon as we SMT'd as well, I just trailed my stop to the SMT high. That shit was, I was in like $200 risk, that was nothing. Don't care about the ocean. Where the fuck is this kid just gone, bro? Fuck shit. But yeah, everyone who DM'd me today, like, no shame. I'm glad you guys are DMing me because I'd rather you DM me your losses and improve off it than hide away like a little bitch and not push your trade.
Me
you know,
too.
even though
That's the thing, bro, because that's what most people do for ego, you know? They'll post a win and not the loss, but that's backwards, boys. You shouldn't be that excited about a win. You've just done what you should be doing anyways. When you lose, that's when you've done something wrong. That's when there's something to improve on. That's where you've got to reflect. And me and Lou used to struggle with this a little bit. Because I remember it used to completely ruin our day when we'd take a loss. So we'd not reflect on the loss. We'd just be a little bitch and we'd cry about it. And cope, and it's getting you nowhere, boys. Like, learn from what you've done wrong and you'll improve so much faster. Sorry for cutting you off, though. Going back to you.
no, you're good. I was just saying, everyone who DM'd me, bro, obviously, I'm not being funny. We shouldn't be taking losses on this day. Like, I know I had a couple people DM me the most retarded excuses I've ever had in my life. But at the end of the day, this is your life, bro. And you can text me all you want, but bro, this ain't affecting my life. Like, you know, I want you guys to become profitable. I don't want you taking these. Like, I don't get how we've lost today. I don't understand. If you looked at a higher time frame before you took your trade, you just shouldn't. People are taking longs today, bro. I'm just sat there like, bro, what the fuck?
I
How are
don't
we
know
taking longs today?
if you manage to take a long today, boys. Like you're not where you think you are in trading. You need to drop your ego and like reevaluate. Get back to the drawing board. Go back to back testing. Stay locked in. Because ego is a killer in trading because there's such a thin line between confidence and ego. And you've got to know where that line is because you've got to be confident with everything you do inside and outside of the charts, but you cannot be overconfident. You cannot be egotistical. You've got to always keep that in check because if not, you'll do some dumb shit. You'll have an idea on where you want price to go, and you'll execute on your idea rather than what price is actually telling you. As price is telling us that it's bearish, if you check any time frame, you can see that we're bearish. All you've got to do is wait for a rebalance and a push. And that's why a lot of people got lucky today and took wins that they shouldn't have took. And then the people that took losses, I've got nothing to say to you. You just need to shake your head in a can. Like, it's kind of retarded. Like, the market gave everybody money today. It was a donation. It was like rebalancing liquidity, you know. It had to give some people some money so they could lose tomorrow. That's what I think it is. But anyways, let's get into the trades. So we've got Venom, forward tests. Not really fussy about forward tests, but solid idea. Builds discretion. We've got the forward test goat right here, Michael, 930 on paper. Take it on your live account. Don't be a pussy. That's solid though. That's beautiful execution. You know exactly what to do, so take it, twin. Don, the absolute fucking king. Like, This literally is
Oh,
God's
it's
work.
pre-market.
This literally is God's work, boys. Every single day, SMT, displacement, inverse this gap, bomb. It just knows what's going to happen. Like, price is telling us exactly what's going to happen. I was in a combine trade at this point, and like, I entered at 8:30 on the manipulation. I got an insane entry, and I was still in for this rebalance, and then we displaced lower and hit my full TP. Like, but I had the same idea. This told me that price was dumping lower. You just executed on it. I was already in. This shit's solid, bro. This really is God's work. Every day, Don's just reading the charts like a G. So calm, so collected. This is profitability, boys. This guy right here, what a fucking guy. Alright, next one. Imad. No trades today because he's waiting for the bullshit KYC. Yeah, I feel that, bro. Michael, honestly, I was hesitant, but I asked myself whether everything I want to see makes sense, and I said that it does. Reflect, journal, and we hit sauna steam room, baby, for fuck's sake. At Uvi. Yeah, I fuck with that, gang. I fuck with that. What a trade. That shit's beautiful, twin. Nothing to say about that. You literally had a really nice thought process today. Took a win on practice, took a win on your XFAs. Beautiful stuff, bro. Well, I don't know if you're on XFA, to be honest, but 5 micros, that's good risk. Yeah, you're on eval, actually, but good stuff. Good risk, good trade, everything's solid. Glory to God. Matthew, the absolute G. What a solid trader. I viewed this one earlier. Beautiful stuff. Same from Venom. Beautiful. Same from Matt. Beautiful. Same from Rafa. Beautiful. Sold here. Why'd you sell here, bro? You knew PD... Oh, no. Never mind. It's Rafa. It's one-to-ones only for my boy Rafa. But in new PDL, we're going to get around like previous day low. This is solid anyways. Good shit. But I like that you're targeting the one-to-one, Rafa, because you took some losses last week. You've got to learn from it, reflect from it, and that's what you've been doing. You've been acting on logic now, getting your one-to-ones and killing it the past few days. So keep it up. Keep ripping, keep ripping. Viraj, solid as fuck, bro. Manip, displacement, rebounds, displacement. Entries down here. You should have waited for candle closure there, but this speed down here confirms it anyways. Entries there. Targeting there. It's beautiful, bro. Solid stuff. $1,500 day. Fuck yeah. Right. Bro, wake the fuck up. Just wake the fuck up, bro. I don't even want to go over this. Like, rebalance trades should target low-hanging fruits. What I think from today. Narrative overall was bearish, and on any low, we can go lower. Even though we had SMT, we still went to those highs, and from there, we went down. Yeah, you just explained what happened, bro. I see that, but what the fuck are you entering off? There's nothing. We've got manipulation and inverse. We're just manipulating these highs to go lower. Take this instead. Like, what the fuck is this absolute horsecock dog shit trade? Like, you've just pressed the button, bro. There's no thought that went into this, like, at all. You've got bearish narrative, displacement lower, inverse this gap, rebounds. Take shorts, bro. Don't take this. Stay patient. Like, what the fuck, man? Come on, you're better than this. Like, I've seen you take good trades. I've seen a lot of good trades from you in back testing, in forward testing, and live on the charts. What the fuck is this, bro? Please. Lock in. Wake up. Everybody can win. Like, me and Lou have both only had one losing trade this month. Like, you have to understand that, guys. Like, this shit really isn't as hard as you guys are telling yourself it is. Like, you're telling yourself in your head that it's, like, really difficult to have these win streaks, but you're just self-sabotaging yourself. It's simple as fuck. Another combine pass. G shit. Good entry. Solid. Wait, on alpha, this candle will wick it. On top step, that's clean. So, the guys that entered on this candle, good shit. I'm not actually mad, because on top step, it looks proper. So, yeah, good shit. I fuck with that. That's beautiful. Only 2 days in eval jail. Yeah, don't even worry about that. We're locked in. Nice entry. I'd prefer you to take this entry here, like, off of the displacement. But to be honest, it's beautiful. Nothing bad to say about that. 50 points, light work. Beautiful. Fucking sexy, man. Beautiful. Nick, been through this. Beautiful trade. Can't say anything bad about that. I'm in. This is beautiful. I like chart colours as well. That shit's satisfying. Kinda aesthetic. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Orion, solid trade. Bit of a pre-fire, but solid trade regardless.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one, gang. He DM'd me, but yeah,
First off, all of these fucking bullshit indicators, data high, data low, break even, sell side, SMT, delete all this shit, bro. You're not trying to have like a cool chart. Get rid of all that shit, and then other than that, bro, like I don't know what the fuck you're doing. What's the first trade, gang? What is that first trade?
It's pre-market.
The second trade. Oh no, that's where you got stopped out. Your stop loss should have been your entry. So you took a dumbass pre-market long when price were clearly telling us we're bearish. Just out of FOMO because we've inversed one gap. You're on the charts forcing trades. And then the second trade, we take out the lows, displace higher. You're long off of it, and that's just a forward test, and that loses as well. So you've got narrative completely wrong, and you're entering pre-market. You've got all this shit drawn out on your chart, and all you had to do was click the big red button, bro. Like, I don't know why you're trading pre-market for starters. Get on the charts at 9:30. One trade a day, not two. Keep your risk good, and don't do this stupid dumb shit again, bro. Because you've traded this dogcock price action, and then price has gone insanely clean. Like, bro, what are we doing here? Come on, man. 2 L's. Like, what the fuck? Lock in, bro, please. Look at this, boys. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So we like.
Who's in the hood?
What do you mean is in the hood? What place did CP to in? He's in Mecca, I believe.
Yeah, no, I saw his TikTok, bro. That shit's hard as fuck.
I've been through this one. Beautiful. Lucas, he's a 1-to-1 student. I had nothing less expected from him. Beautiful. Respect to the gap. Displacement lower. Easy dubs. You're a G. Top G. Top G. Good shit. Light work, baby. Everyone just catching dubs in here, boys. Forward test. Solid. Beautiful. Late entry. 1-to-1. And 6-day win streak. That's what I've been saying, bro. Like, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this trade. Like, it's a really good way of entering it. No. It's a really good way of... So his stop loss and his TP were really good, right? But his entry is not my favourite. He's entered off of displacement. He's entered most likely off of this move, which does still work because we ran to a draw, but I'd rather you wait for the PXL displacement and take you 1-to-1 here. However, this is still clean. Your stop loss and your TP's in the right place. I'm assuming your stop were meant to be above this high, but... Still, that works, bro. That's solid. 6-day win streak. This is what I'll be telling everyone. Like, I'm no different to you guys. I mean, I broke my win streak. I was on an 18-day. Now I'm on a 1. But honestly, boys, like, it's really not hard to get big win streaks. Like, I don't even think about it, and then I look and I'll be on, like, a 20-trade win streak. It's just crazy. Like, that's how it gets if you guys just lock in and treat the market properly. Another forward test. I ain't got money for funded yet. Lamar, that's valid. Don't just be entering on 50% C of a gap though, twin. That's not a good entry. You had the right thought process and right narrative, but enter on this displacement candle closure, targeting these lows, or enter on this right here, targeting the next draw. So your entry's just on CE, but this guy's 15, that's why I don't have money for a funded yet, boys, but he'll get there, Don't even trip. What win streak you on now? Not important. Yeah, it's really not important, boys. Each day is a new individual day. Like, that's the thing. Each day is a new day. You don't have to worry about flexing. Like, the only reason I tell you guys what win streak I'm on and, like, how much we've made, stuff like that, is just to show you guys it's possible. It's not out of no ego shit, because there's people out there doing, like, 1.8 million in 3 days. You know, like, there's no flexing in this bitch. Like, we're only trying to improve you guys. We're trying to... Stop you guys putting it on a pedestal, because these big win streaks, these payouts consistently, like, they're really not difficult if you work on yourself and if you focus on your trading. Like, they're really not unachievable. Like, I used to think they were unachievable and you had to do something crazy. You had to have some serious knowledge. You had to be some next level trader, but it's really not that, boys. It's just about locking the fuck in and just doing the right thing every day that makes you profitable. Like, if you stick to these habits every day, you will get consistent payouts. Like, it's not like the market's against you or anything. Like, it's not possible for me and then not possible for you. Like, that's not how it works. Any of you guys can do this shit. Like, I just follow my rules. Lou follows his rules. We're still not perfect. Like, me and Lou still take losses, but then like we'll go on big win streaks like for nearly a month. Like, take multiple payouts, get these solid wins, stack up more accounts. Like, anyone can do what me and Lou is doing. Don't think we're two special people, because we're not. Just stay locked in on this shit, boys, and you will be where we are right now. Right, have we got any questions? Do you want to pop a screen share up and get into your trade reviews?
Yeah.
I know you've got a lot of DMs. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same trades. However, I will say trading is easy. It's simple as hell and becomes easy to do when you just let price tell you what it wants to do and where it's going. And you just hop on the ride. I see why Salman had a 2-year winning streak, bro. Just lets price tell him where it's going. That's how it is, bro. Like, price literally just tells you where it's going. Like, that's all you have to do. You just tap the button after price tells you where it's going. Like, it's just...
I don't want to be a hater, but like, there's no way that kid won 2 years in a row.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is possible. I don't believe he did it, like, unless he proves it. But like, it's definitely possible. Like, the fact is, I believe that is possible. Like, that's what's important from that story. That's what he said. Yeah, I don't know, bro. He might have done, like, who knows. But the fact is, like, it's possible, you know? Anyone can do it. Like, nah, it's one of them ones, Don. I don't have to believe it, but I'm going to choose to believe it just to, like, expand my limiting beliefs. Because, I mean, I don't care about what he's done, you know, if he's made a 2-year winning streak. But if he has, that just expands my limiting beliefs and shows me what's possible, you know? Like, that's how I think about it. No, but the point is, B, like, you really can get a win streak every single day. Like,
that is so fucking shit. It is so retarded.
Yeah, bro. Nah, but honestly though, boys, the point is you can have really high win streaks and really high win rates if you just let the market tell you what it wants to do, and don't be a greedy bastard. Just target your 1-to-1s or target what you know wants to get met. Like, the market will tell you the draw on liquidity. Like, I know Don's smacking bangers, but like,
fucking equalize.
You guys don't have the same experience as Don. You don't know all this about like price. You don't have the same discretion, so you shouldn't be targeting the same places. You should be taking your 1-to-1s until you're comfortable, until you've built this discretion, guys. Like, then you can start taking trades that me and Don are taking, like me and Lou. You know, like, we've been taking some serious bangers recently. Just because we're letting the market tell us what it wants to do next. Like, we're not forcing anything. Keep that in mind, guys. We are not forcing anything. We're staying patient. We're staying on the defense. And then when the market gives opportunity, we take it. Right, stop with the rot, boys. Stop with the rot. Let's get this.
I'm not gonna lie. I pretty much answered a lot of these DMs anyway.
Yeah, I think we've already been through majority of them on screen share, but we'll record it. Let's see.
But honestly, like, I had some... Yeah, I did have some really retarded losses, I'm not gonna lie. So, like, okay, Abel, okay, fair enough, good shit for sending me the fucking executions, but bro, I already said, this is just way too late, bro. Like the move's already happened. I want your entries either here, or, like, in this candle here, or the rebounds candle here,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but he's not retarded, bro. He knows that. That's not the issue. The issue here is FOMO. Like, he knows for a fact that we're going to rebalance here. Like, look at the size of his stop loss. Like, what are you trying to do, bro? What the fuck are you actually trying to do? Like, do you think price is just going to keep running? You're just going to get some free money? Like, yeah, that's how business works. You just press at a random point in price and let probabilities play out. Like, bro, you're fucking retarded. What are you doing? Lock in, man. What the fuck is this? You know that's not going to work out. You've got the gap marked out that we've literally retraced into and PXL'd off. Wait. Enter on the fucking PXL, gang. What the fuck is that? That's ruined my day, honestly. That's on some fucking bullshit. What am I looking at?
No, the only thing I can say as well is, bro, you basically just entered short on the manipulation here. So, like, this is when we're most likely to rebalance. Like, when we take a draw, clearly we took the draw, then we rebalance, and then we made the move. Like, we'll always rebalance when we take the draw, normally. We have a rebalance, so we continue higher. Like, it's normally like just like that. Again, same shit with this kid. I just called him a bitch, to be honest, because he was just crying over some candlesticks or something. I don't know. I don't know. Hesitate to enter his thing. I just, yeah, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen, bro? You either lose or you win. Like, but if you just don't take OT, then like what? What is the worst that's gonna happen to you, bro? Your fucking family's not gonna die.
Yeah.
Again,
Daniel's
been
a
over
G.
this.
Daniel's a G. You best not be slating me right now. I don't care about Youngblood. I do not care about fucking that dumbass hoe. That trade that he just took, that were insane, bro. That was pure emotion. I don't want these traders like doing dumb shit in our server. Like, lock the fuck in. Change your life, boys. Change your life, please. Like, it's only you that has the power to change your life, boys. When they have no entry systems and just wing it. Yeah, literally, bro. It's retarded. You can't just wing it. Like, you're paying for these prop firms and then just winging it. Like, you've got to have an approach, boys. You really have. People just do some dumb shit. Honestly, I'm fed up of seeing it because every single one of you guys can make a lot of money. Like, you can master the craft that you're working on every single day for hours. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, bro? For fuck's sake. Well, that's going in the unlisted YouTube video. Great. Just some
Oh,
black
that
art
fucking
like,
kid,
wow,
bro. Like,
man.
he sent me that.
What an arsehole. No, it's not a leak, bro. He's DM'd it him, like.
You're literally in this fucking chat as well.
Right. I'm not surprised he sent that, bro. I'm really not. Andre always be sending shit like that. Arsehole. Fuck's sake, man. I always have to tell him to chill out. He does always send some crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did just reply to a lot of kids in this shit anyway. So I mean, like today was simple, bro. We shouldn't even be sat on this group call for this long, bro. Because we should have just seen every single trade and just bounce, bro. Because everyone should have won.
Literally.
Like, you know, this should have been a 10-minute GC at most, bro.
Right, I'm gonna end the recording now.
Yeah, that's fine.